We live in a world full of noise. We are constantly bombarded with voices through multiple channels. We often say that only the crying baby gets the milk. People think the more noise they make, they will be listened to. But it is not correct. As Saint Teresa of Calcutta said, in the silence of the heart, God speaks. In the silence of the heart, God speaks. We will be meditating upon the silence of Saint Joseph. He was able to listen to God because he was silent. Saint Joseph did not speak a word in the scripture, but through his silence, he spoke volumes. Because of his silence, he was able to live out his dreams and see clarity in the divine revelation. He always put the interest of others before his own. He loved Mary and Jesus above himself and was prepared to do anything to save the life of the child Jesus. It was in the silence of his sleep that Saint Joseph came to know the will of God and to carry out his special mission as the foster father of God's own Son, for which he was chosen.
He did his duties to God faithfully by obeying God's law, Mosaic law, and the law of the rulers. He did his duties faithfully to his wife, his son, and his friends and neighbors. He worked hard to support his family. All this he did silently and did not ask many questions. He did not ask many proofs and signs from God. In his silence, he was able to listen to the voice of God. In his silence, he found the answer to some of the tough questions in his life. In his silence, he found solutions and strengthened the family relationship.
What does Saint Joseph the Silent Man teach us? Saint Joseph teaches us that silence does not mean a person is unconcerned or uninterested. It is rather a tool for concentration and achieving energy for more fruitful action. In this age and time, especially during this COVID-19, where people often get discouraged and frustrated, is the life of Saint Joseph not an invitation for us as Christians and as religious men and women to quietly go execute our responsibilities? Saint Joseph teaches us to listen, not only listen with our ears, but with our hearts. Often the question is not whether God is speaking, but whether we are being quiet enough to hear. Psalm 46, "Be still and know that I am God."